Hello, welcome to Rough Cut Film Review. This is a review of, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, James Chanep's new adventure, Murder. Before I start, I'd just like to say apologies for not putting out a review in a little while. Reviews of Anchorman 2 and The Hobbit Part 2 are on their way, and I appreciate your patience. The short story is I deleted all my master files in error, and it's taken me ages to get back to square one where I needed to be. Then I needed to read this through. James was kind enough to give me a copy of this on day one, release day, and I just haven't had the time to get around to it. So it's an adventure novel rather than a film review, so Rough Cut Film Review. I appreciate it's slightly confusing. You may recall a few months back I reviewed his first novel, Infected, and if you like reading and you like zombies, then I very much recommend it. So this is his second book, and rather than the zombie apocalypse USA, we find ourselves with a young tourist visiting Brazil for the drunken revelry of Rio and the carnival, only to be sucked into, yep, you've guessed it, murder and, intrigue. Now, I get criticised for my spoilers in my film reviews, but James's books not only draw problems of spoilers, but also you pick your own way through the adventure. So the way that I play it, even though I'm playing through 3 times to the end to get a flavour of it, is not necessarily the same way as you play it, and James does pride himself on the flexibility of it and all the different permutations and possible endings. So there's no guarantee that my experience will be the same as yours, and they're all due to the choices that we make reading the book. So between spoilers and the fact that we are picking our own paths through this adventure, it's actually really tough to give a review of this. Well, what can I say? So firstly, if you like this kind of thing, I can say that James does a really good job, and I doubt with either of his books you'll be disappointed. For the money you have to put down to get a copy, you're in for a good time. James is suitably inventive, he's imaginative. I very much enjoy reading his prose, and he's got a flair for this kind of thing. It's evident he enjoys what he's doing, and that really comes across, and I have a good time reading them. I remember after reading Infected, I jokingly suggested to him if he runs out of ideas he can always rip off Twin Peaks, and I'd really enjoy that. He was very confident he still had plenty of ideas, and from reading his second book, Murder, I can certainly agree with him. So it's recommended. I just want to clarify. So this is a book. I got an electronic copy of this for my tablet. Basically, you read a short chapter, then at the end it presents you with 2 or more choices. You make your choices, and then the story develops based on your choices. Your character can actually expire, which means that you have to start the adventure from the beginning, or possibly it does let you go back to the previous chapter and make another decision. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, by all means give it a go. It's good fun. Kind regards, Christopher Thomas.